Up, buddy nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl at 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Akane-banashi chapter 27. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, hopefully this ain't going to be one of the last live reactions for Akane-banashi, because it's not looking good for me and the kitty. But I digress. Anyways, we're finally here. The conversation that we have waiting for. I'm so goddamn hyped for this. Oh my god. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this, of course, chapter is titled Conversation. Here we go. Look, I get that you're frustrated, but you gotta calm down, man. Second place is still really good. Not even solitary second place. I tied with the voice actor. And you heard the commentary on the judges' ruling. This year's competition was so fierce, even the judges had difficulty selecting a winner, but Karashi's performance was akin to sketch comedy, while Hikaru's was closer to a dramatic stage monologue. Exactly, I figured they were going to say this. Compared to them, what Akane brought was pure Rakugo. We decided that we had no choice but to reward her as the winner with her dedication as a Rakugoka. Guess I could see why you might find the sketch comedy comment to be insulting. Ain't that part? Remember what Isho Arakawa said right after Jugumi's performance was over? You know this isn't where you belong, don't you? I love this fucking panel. Oh my god, look at that shading. Oh, you could see how pissed he is. He basically said a pro shouldn't be ruining an amateur contest. Me and the voice actor were just amateurs at the end. In the end, we weren't even competing on the same level as her. Here we go. I would have thought a winner's one-on-one would be a gentle, fuzzy situation, but the tension in the room is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Well, let's get this conversation started. Akane, if you have anything you'd like to ask Mr. Isho, let's start with that. Whoa! Woo! Right, here we go. I got the Pepsi. Well, get your tea. In my case, Diet Pepsi, ready for this. 6 years ago, Shiguma Arakawa's pupil attempted the Shinoichi promotion test. Why did you expel Shinta Arakawa from the school? Look at the press. They're like, what the actual fuck just happened? Whoa, why in the world is she bringing that up? In the 6 years since that controversial expulsion, Master Isho has never responded to any questions about it. Look at Isho, he's like, you bitch. I'm dead. Can you please be alone with her? Oh, of course. All right, everyone, please follow me out of the room. Now then, did Shiguma tell you to ask me that? Oh, he's mad. He's mad. Look at that aura. Ooh, this is everything. Hold on, let me make sure. I gotta double check something before I say this. Okay, this aura is everything. This aura is fucking everything. And how it fits with this background, you know, with the backdrop, it just is perfection. You could, like, feel the anger. And it's fucking amazing. There's no need to look so surprised. Do you think I was so blind I couldn't tell whose apprentice you are? No, of course you can. My master has nothing to do with this. I'm asking because I want to know. And why do you want to know that? Because Shinta Arakawa is my dad and the very Rakugoka you expelled. Ooh, he's like, oh shit. Now he realizes it. I see. Were you there that day? Of course. What do you think? Oh, sorry. What did you think of his performance? What can I possibly critique? That applause told you the whole story. What can I possibly critique? That applause told the whole story. It was a performance worthy of the Shinoichi title without question. Really? Can you truly say that in your heart of hearts? Oh, look at that face. That face. But, ooh. But I'm just a Rokugoka, of course. Maybe the Makura was a little stiff. But he couldn't help that. His career was riding on that performance, and look at that, no more deadbeat. Take on Rakugo, make my master proud. And it just made everyone want to cheer for him even harder, me and everyone else in the audience. That's how he got such a huge round of applause at the end. But let me ask you, is it the audience's applause that makes it a performance worthy of Shinoichi? Ooh. This is a very interesting point here. It is, because remember, this was the discussion had earlier. But let me finish this. Or no. Let's finish this and then we'll talk about this. But I want to point this out as well. This panel, my God, I got to point this out. I really got to compliment this. Takamasa, I have to give you this. These facial expressions from Ishio are fucking everything. Ishio's facial expressions are exactly what I want from him. They're perfection. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. When the listener senses your nerves and lends you their support out of sympathy and compassion, is that the performance of a true master? You can say this of acting or music or any other performing arts, not just Rakugo. Applause comes in response to the art. When applause precedes your art, it is a sign of weakness. And what a Shinoichi needs is rock-solid strength. Anyone whose weakness is visible on stage does not deserve to be an Arakawa Shinoichi. Ooh. Ooh. Takamasa, this art gives me life. I'm very pleased with this art, but I want to talk about what he said here. Is it an audience's applause that makes it a performance? When the listener senses your nerves and lends you their support out of sympathy and compassion, is that the performance of a true master? No, it's not. It is not. No. You could say this of acting or music or any other performing art. Not just Rakugo. Applause comes in response to the art. When applause precedes your art, it is a sign of weakness. And I agree with this. I really do. And I really feel like a lot of what Ishio is also talking about is how people have lowered their standards. And I can relate a lot to that. Because people are very sympathetic to the artists that work on the projects, of whether it be like, you know, the animators, the writers, the voice actors in case of, you know, art and animation or anime, or actual actors in the case of live action. But you understand what I'm saying. People feel bad about people. I love this. Applause comes in response to the art. When applause precedes your art, is a sign of weakness. We see this a lot. We see this with a lot of mediocre art. Like, look at what's happening. The best example is of what's going on with Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers Discovery. They're doing what they need to do right now. I know some of it really sucks because some of the art is actually really good, but a lot of the shit is crap. And a lot of it, people are just being stupid because they just don't like Zaslav. And it's like, being stupid. But there's also what was where was this? Oh, now I remember. Then there's also this. What he's talking about in terms of applause, you can I also attribute and compare it to like virtue signaling. That's what I wanted to really say, or really compare this to, is virtue signaling. as well. People are virtue signaling constantly. And does the virtue signaling really say that the art is good? Well, art is very subjective, but is that like for an actor, for example, is it because the actor is of a certain checkbox that they are a true master of that specific art? In the words of Ishio. That's a really great question, though, because if you call it out, then you get called an istophobe. It's true. In the case of anime, though, it's a little bit more complicated because anime doesn't have this issue. Anime, it's more so like it's hard to describe it with anime because I get a lot of shit for calling out the horrible art in anime. It That art is fucking horrible in a lot of anime, and in the West, it's mainly in the West. It's because people hate the quality of Western animation that because it's so much better compared to it that's why they like it so much. They don't understand. No, they don't understand. But that again, yeah. But the applause. But this line though, this line. Applause comes in response to the art. When applause precedes your art, it is a sign of weakness. I really feel like he's talking about virtue signaling. I really do. I do. And what a Shinoichi needs is rock solid strength. Anyone whose weakness is visible on stage does not deserve to be an Arakawa Shinoichi. The reality check that he is giving is really, really important. It is. Akane is understanding it now. I think she understands what's going on. But expulsion, though, I don't know if that was the right thing to do. I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think what Ishio did was a little extreme still? Kind of, I am kind of comparing him to Zaslav in a way because it is kind of like a Zaslav situation, isn't it? But this is true. This is very much virtue signaling. And I like this. I really like what Ishio is saying. It's really, really nice. This is real. The timing of this is everything, too. It's scary how coincidental this is. But this also is going on in the video game industry. I don't know if it's going on as much in anime, like original content. Because manga to anime adaptations and manga to anime adaptations. But I don't know if it's going on in original anime content as much, if it's happening there. But it's happening in video games right now, in Japanese video games. The virtue signaling's happening there too. So yeah, there's that going on too. So I'm really curious what you guys think, what Ishio's saying, especially here in regards to about the audience applause, like the virtue signaling and all that. I really do like this. What do you guys think about what Ishio said about Akane's papa? Do you guys agree with him on this? I kind of have to an extent, but I don't know if expulsion. I think expulsion might have been going too far. There's got to be more to this. Has to be more to this. Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Akane-banashi content. Few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off that Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.